Today, I am finishing off the Marine SP. I'm a fairly significant way through it. I've still got 350 more of the criticals, but it doesn't seem... From what I've played, it doesn't seem too bad. The Marine SP, in my opinion, definitely better than the last one I was using. But yeah, besides that, we just need to get 300 kills with it at rare rarity, and then 300 hipfire kills, and the rapid kills. So I've got a funny feeling I should be able to get this done in one game, but at the same time, we'll see how we go anyway. Yeah, so far from what I've played with this, and you know, I kind of wish that I realized this when I was doing the ASG 89, but apparently the reason I was having such a big problem with it was because I was using slugs, and apparently slugs are just not not very good at all. So, you know, I feel like I kind of gave that a little bit of an unfair rating. But so far, this has felt pretty powerful. It's got decent collateral damage once you get this thing packed. And now that I've got to upgrade it a bit more, and I've got 9 in the chamber, I believe it goes up to 18 with Pack-a-Punch. Doesn't seem too bad at all. But yeah, we're gonna need another 350 criticals before we unlock those special cameras, which I'm hoping I can get done all in one game. In the off chance that I don't get this done by round 30, I'm gonna leave the bowling alley door closed, so if I need to stay past round 31, I can go to the bowling alley to avoid the abominations, because they're kind of the only, you know, real problem with this. Even the manglers, they're always kind of like problematic once you get to the higher rounds, but this seems to tear through the manglers pretty well. I mean, I only ever played with it up to around 31, but it really tore through them. So either way, I'm just gonna leave that door closed so that if I need to do that, I will. Because I don't know how. I mean, even into the mid-20s, this thing struggles against abominations. So I really just don't want to be dealing with them past round 31. That is if I, like, if I'm close. Like, for example, let's say I get pretty much all of the special camos done this game, I might do that. But otherwise, I'll just play 2 games. Because another thing you may have noticed, and I believe it popped up on my screen before, I actually prestiged. So I want to really focus on exfilling now, so that I can keep boosting my XP up. Because all my guns pretty much are locked again. And another thing as well, I'm still really sick. I've barely left my room for the last 2 days, and I kind of feel like I'm getting better now, but I still just feel really shitty. Alright, I'm back. It's, you know, part 1 of my little intermission post-recording, but I just want to say the chats weren't there today. I had no energy. I had no real topics that I could really think of off the top of my head, and you know, I apologize for that. I talked as much as I could, but my throat is still killing me. I'm still sick even while I'm editing this. So yeah, apologies for that. It's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video, but besides that, I hope you enjoy the rest. But yeah, just this morning when I first woke up, I barely even moved until lunchtime, but I don't know, we'll see how I feel tomorrow. But the entire time I've been making content with you guys, I've sounded really stuffy, and overall I've just had like no energy at all. So I'm hoping once I start feeling a bit better, I'll pick it up a little bit more, but we'll see how long I'm gonna end up being sick for. But as you can see, even with that Pack-a-Punch, this is pretty consistent in how it performs. Like, pretty much throughout the whole game, you're just gonna mow through zombies. Ugh. But yeah, I mean, overall, I feel like the pump is probably a little bit stronger than the ASG. I don't remember what the number is, but the automatic shotgun, I feel like this is definitely stronger. Which, I mean, it definitely should be, because the other shotgun is automatic, so... But in terms of just, you know, like your mango damage and stuff, I feel like this is really, really good. and you'll see that once I do start getting manglers. But I mean, yeah, overall today, God, I don't even know. I know that I'm being really quiet, but as I said, I feel sick as fuck. Um, I haven't been this sick in a while, and I had COVID like a month ago. Yeah, I mean, even when I had COVID, I did not feel this bad. No, it was a little bit more than a month ago, but yeah, still, I didn't even feel this bad then. I don't know what it is now that I've got, but it's really throwing me around. Like even my sleep schedule is absolutely cooked at the moment, and that's not because of YouTube or anything. Because as I've said it before, I'm doing this for fun, so I'm not gonna stress myself out over it. But I can't get to sleep till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm usually out cold by 10:30, 11 o'clock. So it's like really starting to throw me around. But overall, the problem I have with getting sick, and fuck's sake, I didn't mean to do that. But the problem is that the problem I have with getting sick is like not the actual, feeling sick and all that I don't like. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I enjoy being sick, but um, it's the fatigue that fucks me more than anything. And like, I could put up with a stuffy nose and a headache. That's not really the problem. It's just the lack of energy, the lack of, like not wanting to actually do anything. That's what really fucks me. As you can see here, like 3-shot a mangler. So, like to me, I feel like this is definitely better than the ASG. I mean, I could be wrong. It could just be because I was so used to playing with it having slugs attached to it. And again, that's purely because I didn't know the slugs were bad, but so I'm obviously not using slugs now. But I feel like this is probably a little bit more powerful because its fire rate, while it's definitely slower than I feel like the damage more than makes up for it. Like for the slightly slower fire rate. But yeah, I mean, out of the classes that I have done, I'm not gonna lie. Especially considering I ended it with, the goblin, and that's really left a sour taste in my mouth. But the assault rifles, they just seemed really stale. And so far, the LMGs seem like they're going to be quite a bit of fun. But the shotguns, in my opinion, have been the most fun. They might not be the best guns that I've used, but I feel like either these or the melees have definitely been the most fun for me. But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying these are the most powerful guns for zombies, because I feel like, that has got to be handed to the LMGs, but in terms of, what I've been enjoying the most, I think the shotguns have got to take that. And we're already at 150 out of 350 kills, so hopefully by round, I'd like to say round 21, we'll have the criticals out of the way. That's my prediction for today. I reckon around 21. And the good thing about the shotguns is, something I noticed a lot with the assault rifles is you go through waves where you felt really overpowered, pretty much up until you got about pack 2. And then on that, on that road to buy pack a punch 3, it kind of felt like, not that you fell off or anything, but your feeling of being overpowered kind of disappears a bit. And the good thing I found with the shotguns is that, you're pretty consistently on top of it. And the only, real problem you have is the abominations. Oh, God. Oh, I fucking hate that. You know when your nose starts to tickle, and it feels like you're about to sneeze, and then you can't sneeze? And it just sticks with you for fucking ages? It's one of the most annoying things. Oh god, it's happening again. Oh, I keep feeling like I'm gonna sneeze. And I got a good feeling about my prediction for round 21. It might even be round 20 where I get it. Because we're at 277 now. And I believe we needed right around 350. And that gives me 10 rounds to essentially get 300 kills. And then get some rapid kills, which should be relatively easy. But damn, I'm going to be right on point. Realistically, probably going to get it this round. Can't even script that. And then my game plan for the hipfire kills, I'm seriously just not gonna aim in at all. Like I won't even aim in once. I'll just hipfire everything. And that way it's easier to keep track of how much I've done on it. And as you can see as well, even on round 21, we're still 3-tapping manglers, so it's pretty good. God damn it, I was wrong. But we're pretty, like, we've done 360. I can't remember exactly how many I needed, but we're gonna be right around the corner of the 2,000 kills. Yeah, I was like 10 kills away. But I just gotta say right now, at this current time, my stomach is punishing me, but it was worth it. What is your what is your stomach punishing you for? And I gotta say as well, there's a like a, oh, I don't even know how to describe it, but they've got HSPs, pizzas, all that kind of shit, and they've also like kebabs and stuff. But it's also, so it's that and then half Indian as well. And whenever, because so I never eat any of the Indian food. I don't like Indian food. But the HSPs there, whenever I eat them, oh my god. Oh my god, like it's really good. It tastes really good, but the stomach ache afterwards is almost unbearable. Ah, Jesus. I kind of saw that coming, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna admit, I didn't really take notice of where I was at. But I'm gonna say that I was, you know, kind of close around 800. So, hopefully another 150, 200 kills and we should be there. Oh, we're almost already there. We just got the 300 while it's rare, and I think I did like half a round while aiming down sights, so I probably got another 50 or so to go. There we go. Wow, that was actually a lot quicker than I thought it would be. So we're definitely gonna, I mean, I'm not gonna say definitely, be like, I feel like we definitely should make the round 31 exfil. But I mean, let's see how we go. I'd like to imagine we can get 5 of those multi-kills per round. Alright, let's see if we can, what's it called? Get this whole camera by the end of this round. Hopefully it lines up perfectly like it did for the last gun. Last gun, I believe it was like the 3rd last zombie was my final kill. So we'll see how we go with this one. And there we go, there's Mr. Gold. Beautiful. Also, this, I mean, it's not as perfect as the LMG that I did what's it called, yesterday. But still pretty bloody good. And you might notice as well that I didn't really buy many perks or armor and stuff. And 1, I kind of forgot until last round. And 2, I feel confident enough with the shotgun. Like, I feel like it's just good enough to, you know, kind of really carry through without needing perks and armor. And the other thing as well is that I believe, I mean, don't quote me on this, but I believe you get more XP if you take essence with you on an exfil. So, and because I would like to get through, you know, some of the prestiges and stuff, so I'm really just gonna start pushing my levels. And don't mind me as I just eat my words completely. But hopefully, I think that's the last zombie, so it's gonna go to exfil anyway. And yeah, I don't know what it is about this area, but there always seems to be like 30 zombies when you try to go for exfil. Just in that small area over there. Flawless. And you know what? That's kind of... I think this game right here reflects really well just the shotgun in general. It's extremely consistent, and I was expecting it to be so much worse than that. But out of... Like, I mean, I've only really got the assault rifles to compare it to, and that one LMG. But the shotguns seem like considerably more powerful than at the very least that I would have expected them to be. But anyway, you guys know the drill. We're gonna jump into just a quick private match to go have a look at them, and we're not gonna be jumping into a zombies match now because I actually learned how to do private matches. I had no idea how to start them. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There's not a whole lot to say about this gun. At the end of the day, it's a pump shotgun. You'll already know what a pump shotgun looks like, but even still, I still like to jump in and have a look at them. Because it's so satisfying. Every single gun does not get old. Because I love this skin so much. But anyway, I'm going to leave it with you for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.